but you're a king. Wear your crown. You're bulking the pace and this relentless rugged.
First thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and open up your web browser, get your Reedsy Studio. I use our document or whatever you use. I like Reedsy because I can take my document and put it in there and it typesets it really easily. Or you could write directly inside. So usually what I do is I will go ahead. And what's good about this too is you are reading aloud your manuscript. So if there's anything that's off or doesn't come out right, I know for my character, she has a really thick accent and I don't feel like anyone else could portray this person in this character like I can. And so sometimes as I'm reading something, it sounds different than what I intended it to sound like on paper. So when you write something down and whenever you speak it out loud, it sounds different. It could sound different. So it helps you to visualize and audibly bring everything together. And then you can edit right as you do that. Go ahead and open up Adobe Podcasts. There is a free tool, but I use the Creative Cloud subscription. So you just go ahead and press record. So then you have both your manuscript on one side, and you could just go ahead, you press start recording here, which I have already done.
By RB Rouge. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And if that's true, Mama could have built a 6-lane interstate and still had enough leftover asphalt to patch every pothole in St. Paul Parish. It wasn't all bad with her. I believe she really did mean well. Everything else she touched seemed to turn to gold. But with me, she just had a way of taking a scenic route through the clash. We were oil and water, and no matter how hard she tried, she just couldn't make me into what she wanted me to be or give me the life she pictured for me. The first movie she ever brought me to see was E.T. Mama had a new boyfriend then. I liked him. He was nice, didn't holler or slam doors. Just soft-spoken, like maybe he'd been raised in a house where the curtains matched the couch and the couch didn't come from somebody's curb on trash day. I thought E.T. was the cutest little thing I'd ever seen in my life. I thought E.T. was the
And what's so cool about it, as you go over it, you can go ahead and fix your transcript, fix the spelling, correct the words, delete words, and it will automatically AI generate it for you.
dug my foot up like I had on Mama's red. My toe foot up like I had on Mama's red high heels and tooting back and forth, pressing it up.
Now you might want to do this beforehand, but so I come into Canva because it's really quick. It doesn't lag. I love Adobe products, but sorry, Canva is quick. And as I create a lot of my own images and stuff, so I think Adobe is really good for their templates, are very professional. Oh, so is Canvas. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm using a template that I need it to look more professional, or for Photoshop or Illustrator, Adobe Fresno, apps like that, I just go ahead and use Adobe. But for things like this, when I need to quickly create images or backgrounds, Canva is so versatile. So as you can see here, we Canva now has, you could toggle on different aspect ratios in the same design, which is so super awesome, and it just makes the whole design process a lot less time consuming, and you could have all of your images for each platform in one design and go back to it really easily. So I'm actually recording over a pre-recorded screen share here. So anyway, you could just fast forward through this if you don't find it very helpful, because I guess I didn't record the sound when I was doing this. And so anyway, as you can see here, I'm just creating the background that I'll be using for the Adobe Podcast audiogram. All right, so now that we have the audiogram background that I want to use, we'll go ahead and load it up, and let's try. All right, now that you have your audiogram downloaded, let's check it out a little bit.
Written and read by RB Rouge. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And if that's true, Mama could have built a 6-lane interstate and still had enough leftover asphalt to patch every pothole in St. Paul Parish. It wasn't all bad with her. I believe she really did mean well. Everything else she
All right, and so that's pretty much it. Now you could go to your Patreon or go to Gumroad. If you're new to Patreon, you can't upload videos directly, but you can upload them to your YouTube channel and create links that you can then embed inside of Patreon, and you could sell the chapters, or you could do the whole audiobook and sell the whole audiobook, or have it as part of a Patreon subscriber tier, included in a subscriber tier. Gumroad is another good platform where you can sell your content. So I hope this helps out new authors in some kind of way. And if you like these kind of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.